What's up, guys? Ep.62 here, and this is episode 62 of my Road to Glory. And this episode, we're going to be playing the EA Team of the Season Cup, the MLS Showcase, and our first game in Division 1. And we're going into the EA Team of the Season final with the Premier League side, which hasn't been performing too great recently, but throughout this whole tournament, it's actually been playing pretty amazing for me. Anyways, we come across this guy who's got a 5-2-2-1, very nice squad. The only thing I see wrong with this team is probably he could have got a better center back instead of Villar, and playing Aguero at center mid is actually very strange. But other than that, he has some pretty good attackers, and of course, you may have noticed that pink Sturridge, which we also have, but I don't want to use it because I feel like my normal Sturridge is good enough, and I don't want to waste the contracts on the loan one. It's one of those things that I told you guys I would use. What's his name? The Pelé in Division 1, but I still feel kind of like weird if I use the contracts up. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I might use Pelé if we're like very close to winning Division 1. Might use him, but I don't know. We'll see about that. Anyways, we would get our first chance at goal right here. Di Maria with a great cross to Shirley from a corner, and Shirley does win the header and put it in the back of the net. As we take the lead in the 17th minute, pretty good start. I had a lot of opportunities against this guy because despite him having 5 at the back, I found like a lot of problems with his team, and I exposed those problems and I took advantage of it and got a lot of chances, but I couldn't really find the back of the net that often until the 45th minute when Sturridge does start up a nice little play right there, gives it to Alexis. Alexis with a poor pass to Mignolet. Mignolet, though, clears it out. Cabela wins the header in the midfield. Sturridge runs down the wing, and Cabela tucks it into the back. So that was an amazing run from Cabela. Won the ball in the midfield, then ran all the way up and finished from that Sturridge cross. And as you saw right there, he did bring on Carlos Vela and Luka Modric. So he did go with some more offensive substitutions right there, but we were still dominating throughout the whole game. And Sturridge has a great chance right there to make it 3. But poor decision making for me as I went to the right side instead of the left, which would have preferred Sturridge's left foot, obviously. And well, we still have the lead and trying to get that third goal. And I do some subs right over here in the second half. Do bring on, what's his name, Arier, Vidal, and Thiago Silva. So I went with some defensive substitutions because I felt like my attack could hold on. I just didn't know if my defense could. And those players that I brought on are actually going to be in the new team I built for Division 1 that you guys will be seeing very soon. That was like a little sneak preview. And very well read right there from Sturridge, gets at the end of that cross. And in the 74th minute, we have the 3-0 lead. And this game is pretty much done and dusted because after that third goal, this guy didn't really try that much. And we just kept attacking, hoping for that fourth goal, trying to get the goal bonus. And that's what we did over here. Sanchez runs down the wing, cuts inside, a little lucky to get the ball back from Company right there, but with a Messi-esque run from Alexis Sanchez, team of the season, he tucks it into the right side with his left foot. Very nice finish from Sanchez right there, and that pretty much all but sealed the game because in the 84th minute, right off a kickoff, this guy didn't even bother pausing the game. He just went and turned off his Xbox, and he did in fact rage quit as we get the win, and we have won the team of the season tournaments. And that's another trophy in the bag. Get the 7,000 coins, get the 50k pack, and that trophy looks very weird as you saw right there. It looks like it has a pancake on top of it, but I'm not complaining because I got the pack. And we go ahead and open it. We get absolutely nothing. Nobody really good on, to be honest. Maybe like Dos Santos right there, Sydney Sam, but yeah, nothing spectacular. I'm just going to go ahead, store those guys in the club, and we're going to go into our second final of the episode, which is the MLS Showcase tournament, which requires you to have 11 MLS players in the starting 11 or subs, no less, no more. And I built this 4-3-3-4 side with Neymar and Sturridge, some very good players. I did take advantage of the tournament requirements, found that team on Foothead, and I built it, and it played pretty amazing. In the final, we come across this guy who's got an all-MLS side, which kind of puts him at a disadvantage, but not really because that means he can bring on whoever he wants from the subs bench, while I can't really do that much because I have a lot of non-MLS players in the starting 11. But we would open up the score sheet right there in the 5th minute with Sturridge. Very great pass. I'm not sure who gave him the pass, but that was an amazing pass. That was like, I want to say 30 yards away, that pass where it came from. But I didn't even mean to make that pass, to be honest. But Modric making a run right there from a free kick. Nice little set piece that I do right there. Modric does, in fact, end up getting the ball. Tries to cross it in. Does, and Sturridge somehow gets on the end of that corner. That cross even, and somehow from that far out manages to head it into the top right corner. Amazing goal, but I was confused at how Sturridge managed to get the head power on that to have scored that. That requires a lot of neck strength, to be honest. But I'm not complaining. We have the 2-0 lead. We're 12 minutes in. Pretty good game so far. We're dominating. This guy has a kind of few close chances, nothing too scary. And right there, as you saw in the 60th minute, he did have a good chance with Oduro, but he shot it wide. And from the goal kick, I shot it and went ahead and did some subs. Nobody was really worthy of coming on from the subs bench besides Giovinco. So I brought on Giovinco, who actually it was the informed Giovinco card that plays for Toronto. Brought him on for Win, who was a little bit tired at the cam spot. But I stuck with my formation. I played with the 4-3-3-4 throughout the whole final. And right after doing that sub, run down the wing with Sterling, gives a great cross to Neymar, and Neymar finishes it. So we're up 3-0 in the 60th minute, and things are looking pretty good for us. And in the 70th minute, we were getting another chance right here. Neymar is going to cross it into Sturridge. Sturridge manages to somehow cut inside, finesses it. Amazing goal from Sturridge. Poor goalkeeping, in my opinion, from the goalkeeper right there. I would have been slightly annoyed if my goalkeeper did that mistake, but I'm not going to complain. I'll take the goal, and that pretty much sealed the game for us because this guy just kind of stopped trying besides this one chance that he gets over here in the 77th minute. Crosses it in. Albafeni Martins misses the header. Bradley takes the shot. Great save from our goalkeeper, and it's out for a corner. And from the corner, he's going to go ahead and do a short pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to give it to Martins, but he's going to lose the ball, so Bradley's going to give it to Martins. Martins bangs it in with his left foot and hits the post, so a little bit unlucky from that guy right there to not have scored, but we would get another chance in the 86th minute from a counterattack. Neymar, great little skill right there, gives a great pass to Giovinco. Giovinco doesn't get on the end of it. The goalkeeper tackles Neymar, and the ref calls a penalty, and I felt very bad for this guy because despite the fact that he was down 4-0, the ref now called a penalty, which he couldn't really control from happening, stop from happening. But I said, you know what, I'm going to try to be cheeky here. I give the penalty to Neymar, and I'm going to try and chip it. And if I miss it, whatever, odds are I'm probably going to win this game anyways. So that's what I did, gave the penalty to Neymar. I'm going to try and chip it with him, but as you'll see right here, I do actually stop it on the yellow, which is not too great, and it ends up hitting the post. But I don't think it would have gotten in anyways because this guy stayed in the middle, so the goalkeeper probably would have saved it even if I didn't hit the post. But it didn't matter because we got the 4-0 win, another trophy in the bag. Really struggled in that tournament, but Sturridge hat-trick led us to victory in the final, and that's one trophy down and 0 to go because EA haven't released a new one yet. So we're going to get the coins, we're going to get the pack, and we're going to go ahead and play our first game in Division 1 and open the pack right there, and we get nobody, but we do get 3 Argentinian players, which is nice, so better than usual packs, I guess, because I don't really get that many good packs ever since the Team of the Seasons. But we're going to go into Division 1, our first game of Division 1. A little bit nervous because it's also my first time, my second time because that MLS game was also on the Xbox One, but my first time playing Divisions on the Xbox One and actually recording it and showing you guys. So a little bit nervous, and adding on to the fact that it is our debut game in Division 1, I was a little bit nervous, but we would get the first chance right here. Azpilicueta gives it to Company. Company loses it, but Azpilicueta's there. Waits for Sturridge to come inside to the box, gives him a great pass right there, and Sturridge bangs it into the near post. And that would give us the lead in the 20th minute. But this guy was an amazing player, and he would not let that stand, as you'll see coming up, because he was very good attacking-wise, defensive-wise. He didn't really make too many mistakes after that goal, and he actually got better than he did playing in the beginning first minutes. Over here in the 50th minute, he bangs it in. Who is that? Boateng gets the rebound. Very strange Boateng attacking, but he's got that high attacking work rate. Gundogan with a great fake shot right there. Manages to get past 3 defenders and bang it in. A very poor defending from me, to be honest, but a great goal from him nonetheless. And in the 60th minute, or somewhere around there, I wanted to bring in some fresh legs, brought on Musa and brought on Witsel because I didn't want to change any of my defenders because there was really no good defender to bring on besides Alexandro. I wanted to do some more attacking choices, but it didn't work too well because in the 62nd minute right over here, you're going to see this guy's going to attack with Willian. Willian's going to run down the wing. As you'll see right there, great pace and skill from Willian. And he heads it, and a very scary chance right there as he hits the post. And in the 75th minute, coming up, he will be getting another chance, as you're going to see. And this guy was such an amazing player. I couldn't break him down. Around the 70th minute, I said, you know what, I'm just going to fight for the point, to be honest, because there's no way I can beat this guy. But he just didn't want that to let that happen. He wanted the win. And a great play right there from Willian. Gives an amazing pass to Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting gives it to the other winger right there, and he finishes it. Kind of feel like Courtois could have done better there, but it is what it is. We get our first loss in Division 1. Very frustrating. Definitely deserved to win, that guy. He was an amazing player, so I'm not going to complain that it was undeserved or anything, because he definitely did deserve it. Boateng actually ended up scoring. Wow. And it kind of puts us in a tough spot because we kind of have to win like every single game now. I think we can only lose one more, and then we'd have to win every single game if we want to win Division 1. But it is what it is, and we'll see what happens in the upcoming episodes. Anyways, guys, this has been episode 62. My name is Baby Deed, and I'm out.